I'm Cherise Nicole with CNikky.com, and we are here today with hip hop artist and star of VH1's Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, Safaree Samuels. So, just tell me about yourself. Like, where you from?
I'm from Brooklyn, New York, of Jamaican descent. That's the roots, that's the culture.
What I do, I think, is hilarious to watch you on Love and Hip Hop when you go in and out of the patois and you're doing your.
Some people hate it so much. I get so much hate. I be laughing at people. It's like, you guys are so dumb. Shut the hell up. They're like, oh, what's this fake accent? Listen, listen, you morons. When you are in America and you're speaking to American people, like, you're going to talk in a way that they understand, but sometimes we could just be talking one on one and then, like, certain words, even when I'm speaking just like a normal like American, like some people just hear, oh, you have an accent, where you from? When I'm just talking regular. And then like if I'm around my family back home or the people who are like from Jamaica, that's how I am talking to them, then my accent's gonna come out. So it just depends, and then it's like I'm just trying to put y'all up on game so y'all could, try to talk like that. But just don't be mad that you can't do both. So
I am a little bit of a hater though. A hater. You know what I mean? A little bit. But because I don't have that swag, right? I just want a little bit of it. Like, will you teach me how to say something like if I have a hater, if someone's hating on me, what do I say? Like, give me some patois and I'm gonna rock it.
all right, hater in Jamaica, you would call that a bad mind person. So you say, yo, you too bad mind. Come out of my blood clot face with your dirty ways, them.
Yo, you're too bad man. Come out,
Bad mind, bad
bad
mind,
man. Come
bad
out, to
mind,
bad man, bad
mind,
mine, mine like MINE,
mind,
MIND, bad mind,
bad minded,
bad minded. That's what that is.
bad
I
mind.
this whole my whole life, I thought they were saying Batman, like the Batman character. I've always
Bad man, bad like I'm a bad man.
bad man. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Help me, Jesus. I grew up in the South. I'm a bad mind.
You're a bad girl.
I'm bad. I could do that one. Whatever. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it to you. I'm gonna leave it to you. I tried to get my Safaree on. It just didn't work. 'Cause not everybody has that essence.
Yeah, that's why they mad. So, living out here in LA, the weather is amazing and everything like that. But then after a while, I just started realizing like I miss my family. All my sisters and my mom and everybody, they're all in the East Coast. So I just need to really get that back in my life and not get sucked up in this business and trying to be successful and just losing, the touch of my family.
It's really easy to do that out here.
I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen. I've been through it and definitely seen people get lost and get jaded. I definitely attest to being one of those people. So I'm just reeling myself back in. Yeah, I don't know what it is. There's people out here who like I'll meet people and it's like everybody thinks that, they're way more than what they are. I never got jaded and hyped to the point where I was thinking like I was better than people and, shit like that. But um when I just started to be around certain people in LA and just be going to house parties and it's like it was too much. You could really lose focus real quick out here if you're not on point. So there's certain people that I just pay attention to how they move, like Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole. I've never seen them in the club. Like even like me, I live out here and I don't party a lot.
Yeah. Well, what's important about that is as well is I think sometimes we get lost in the people that we think are our friends, that are like
Definitely.
our friends for the moment,
Yeah. Oh.
are what I like to call the industry
I
friends.
call them renter friends. There's a couple people I call them like, oh, what's up, renter friend? Like those are the people that were there when everything was super super crazy, and then some time went by and just I got disassociated from certain people, and then I just noticed certain people weren't around, certain people weren't calling, and I don't blame people, but it was an eye opener for me, and I appreciate it because this time around, it's not gonna be no rent a friends around me. So call 1-800 rent a friend if you're looking for a rent a friend, and you will not be around me. And I also learned that it's like it's not good to have people around you that depend on you because I want people around me that they got their own thing going, and whether they're with me, they're good. You know what I'm saying? There's some people that come around and it's like they're looking at you like a dog waiting to give them food. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's not good. Like you gotta have your own thing going and hold your weight. But then when you get to a certain level that it's like helping certain people with the things that they do want helping, it's so minor. So if I was sitting on millions of millions of millions of dollars in the tens of millions, and it's like, oh, somebody wants help with a car note or stuff like that, like I'm not gonna trip. Like I would do stuff like that because I went through the whole process of having a lot of money and blowing it, and it's a learning experience. Now like where my head is at, the stuff I did before I would never ever do again. Like I spent $150,000 on one necklace before, and didn't think twice about it. Do you know what $150,000 is?
Yes, because I'm looking at you real crazy right now. Because I could just use like 10% of that. Just 10%.
Yo, but you know what I'm saying? It was a learning experience. Like now it's like where my head is at. I really want to do stuff to help. Like I have a charity called Stun for Jamaica, where every month I want to put a certain amount of computers in a new school all across the island, and I'm just gonna keep on doing it.
So, what advice would you give to all the people in the music industry? What advice would you give to them? About watching their spending habits.
Me personally, it's like I look at some people and I'm just like, yo, it like the whole having a bunch of cars, like 10 cars, and all of these expensive, crazy things. It's like I have jewelry and stuff, but it's like I've had it, and it's not. But I'm not gonna go and keep on buying stuff like before. It's like, all right, I have a yellow set. Okay, now I want a white set. Okay, now I want a rose gold set. Now I want yellow stones inside of yellow gold. Like I was, yo, the jewelry is addicting, and I'm telling you, man, these people be spending a lot of money, and it's not worth it. You don't, what I'm saying? It's like a car. Once you drive off the lot, you lose the value. So, I just would say to people, have your little, have your nice little starter kit and just save your money. Save your money and do the right thing with it because if you a star, you don't need that to make you a star. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm listen, I'm wondering what is in the starter kit because is the starter kit in here? Because I'm gonna need me a starter kit.
No, I just this is just my fly. Like my name's Safaree, so I can't be going around doing stuff regular and just having a book bag. So this is my briefcase. I have my things that I need in there. I have my Safaree coconut oil. I have my cases for my Safaree collection, my Optics Parker sunglasses.
So what's in the starter kit then?
The starter kit, it's a chain, watch, and bracelet and all that stuff. Okay. But that's if you want to and if you're into it. Because like I said, J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar, I've never even seen them in a dog necklace. And these guys are making millions of dollars. So everybody is different. Yeah. I grew up watching my father wear a lot of jewelry. I blame my pops. Straight up.
Well, listen, at least you had one around. A lot of people don't. So that's a blessing.
He was halfway in and halfway out, but for the most part, I'm glad he was around when he was because he gave me my, oomph in music because he was a DJ selector in Jamaica.
See, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, so I grew up seeing him, DJ select on the mic, yelling out on it, and just cussing pure bad words, and just building from the ground up.
But you know what, Safaree, I will give it to you. You are really talented. You are really talented. I was listening to your freestyles, Play in the Morning. You was killing it.
Oh, I'm dirty, man.
Killing it.
Stop hating, niggas. Yeah. I'm nice. Like, no way around it. Stop hating.
Yeah, well, you know what? I will give it to you. You are really talented. I do
Making me blush.
I do understand. I think a lot of the hating comes from, of course, the situation and a lot of the headlines. People already have preconceived notions of who you are, and so you didn't really have a fair chance coming in as a new artist, as just as a hip hop artist. People know you as, of course, a producer and stuff like that, but as a hip hop artist, you really didn't get a fair shake because people were ready to hate, ready to be mad at you. Before they even heard your music, and then it's kind of one of those things where even if you were mad at you and you listen to it, you gotta be like, oh, this dude is kind of good. I
I'll
don't,
tell you what somebody did. One of my peoples in Atlanta, they were in like a room with like 25 people, and they do this thing where they play new records. They played my song, didn't tell nobody who it was. Everybody was like, yo, that is hard. And then they was like, yo, who is that? They was like, y'all ready? Y'all ready? She was like, Safaree. They were like, the room just got quiet. They said, that's Safaree? They were like, damn. They said, I can't front. That shit is hot. Why you gotta say I can't front? It's like niggas want to just automatically not like me. Like, I didn't do nothing to none of you niggas. I'm done. The other day, I went to the Drake and Future concert, and one of my people worked there, and, they know a lot that goes on. And he just said to me, he said, you need to remember, in 1 year, you've probably gone places that an entire family generation would never even go to. And when he said that, I said, that's some real ish right there. I never even thought about it. Because, everything in life, and it just all goes so fast sometimes that you really just forget what the hell's going on, It'd be so much BS. Like, I really forget, like, damn, we did that. You know what I'm saying?
that's just very true to life. And when you're going through it, sometimes you don't realize how blessed you are in that moment because you're going through some personal stuff, and it's a difficult time in life when everyone else on the outside is looking at you, wishing they had what you had, wishing they had the experiences that you had, and sometimes we forget to appreciate those things. As they say, stop and smell the roses. So I definitely congratulate you on all the success you've had thus far, and an excitement to know that it's just the beginning for you. You know what I mean? Just the beginning. You see how he did that? I was just so smooth because I knew exactly what to do. I just knew. I was like, yes, Badman, yes.
Listen, this is Safaree. When it comes to me, just know that the D is sticky. I ain't trying to leave with 3 hickeys, so tune in to CNikky. Ha ha! Bow!